Greetings and salutations, it's time for a new Let's Play. Let me present Emerald City Confidential, one of the early ones of the GI's little adventure catalogue. Joining me is J.K. Lantern.
Green.
Whatever. StarprincessHLC.
With the cursor in front of her face, it doesn't look like she has a nose. So she's Krillin.
She has a nose.
With the cursor in front of her face, she looks kind of like Squidward, actually.
Oh, God. And finally, but definitely not least in any regard, Sabot.
If all this is green, then that means Piccolo's here, too.
Does that mean we get to ride a Yoshi?
He's not a damn Yoshi!
Whatever mess this becomes, this is Sabot's fault. I've only seen this playthrough once. I've played about the first 20 minutes of it just to see if it works. That's how probably.
And I have not seen it in years, so, you know.
Yes, yes.
I can tell you there are hidden collectibles everywhere. We don't have to get them because they're just for getting concept art.
You don't care about that.
That's right, Lion. I've almost got you. I've got a folder of documents that prove all of your crimes. I just need to get into that warehouse and see what you've been up to.
Crime of cowardice.
Oh yeah, see all of these?
It's
That's progress.
Oh boy, we got a crowbar. We're gonna Gordon Freeman.
By the law abiding to open crates. I'll just take it. You never know.
Oh good, she's a stick in the mud.
we use it to.
He's not as much as a stick of mud as you think.
All right. Let's see what's in there.
I'm a loose cannon cop on the edge. Okay, that's gonna be annoying.
Oh, we're in the red light district.
Poppies!
Pop
Yep.
gas.
God damn it, game.
If I was awake, I might have felt ashamed.
Then how are you talking?
Noir narration.
Yeah.
Huh? Don't panic, Petra. You've been in worse scrapes. Let's see.
When?
What do I do?
Last Tuesday. Can you die in this game?
I don't know.
It said you can't do anything
One way to find
wrong
out.
earlier.
No good. I'm not strong enough to pull myself up.
Wiggle?
Even if I could wiggle free, I'd just fall to my death.
Not with that attitude.
You and me? I don't want to do that. I pride
Guess we have to
myself
call
on
her
being
help.
an
Cut the
independent
rope.
Gal, and I really hate to do this.
Oh, too bad.
I don't want to die. Hello? Anybody out there? I could use a little help.
Nobody here but us chickens.
Help!
Anyone but you.
You're awake at last. You're lucky I'm feeling generous, or I'd charge you.
Man, Mufasa really got up in life.
Lion!
That's a nice-
Charged.
Guilty is right.
Bet you look handsome in that suit.
Put you away for life.
Oh,
Hey!
that is a
I
problem.
bet you look baggy as hell in
And
that
I am
suit.
good at solving problems. I wonder, how should I solve this one?
You call yourself a lawyer?
No.
I call myself a
call
lion.
myself the best lawyer, and I intend to stay that way.
You're lying.
What was in that warehouse?
Warehouse?
Cheese.
What warehouse?
Don't play coy with me. You know what warehouse.
Do you mean that warehouse?
Do lions
was
even
burned
eat
to the
cheese?
ground no less than 20 minutes ago?
They do now.
A few
I'd assume they would be
times
lactose
quite
intolerant
suddenly.
like cats.
I'm afraid that nobody will know what was in that warehouse now.
Ha! You fell right into my trap.
Someone will fall into something, but I don't think it will be me.
Enough talk. You wouldn't
How about
believe
you?
the amount of evidence I've got against you.
You mean the evidence that was in your coat pocket?
What? Hey!
No. Yes.
Oh, it's quite secure, I assure you. Anyway,
Mine's
Chief.
my
check,
favorite.
but I must be
Chief, the lion ate my homework.
Something about that lion makes my blood boil. One day I'm gonna nail that guy. I'm gonna collect enough evidence and make it stick. Of course, until then, I have other things to worry about.
Good done.
Hey, watch it, lady. I'm flying here.
Saved by the Gump transit system. How embarrassing. Yeah, sorry. You available?
Yeah, the meter's running. Where do you want to go?
I remember you from Return to Oz.
Me home. Down the street.
All right, hold on.
Just dropping on by, eh? Ah!
That wasn't much of a quest.
I mean, this is just the start.
A wretched hive of scum and villainy.
There you go.
No, villains.
A dark night in a city that knows how to keep its secrets. On the 12th floor of the Acme building.
Stupid lion. That's the 5th time he's nearly killed me. I'll get him one day.
Then I will make out with him.
Do the bad guys ever get punished these days? I even lost my journal chasing that lion around the city. How can I be a detective without a proper journal? That reminds me. I think I have a spare journal in my file cabinet. I should take a look and see.
Your goals are very bland, lady.
Oh, here's the volume controls. Also,
Yep.
shower that up.
Petra Gonum.
The cabinet is locked.
You... Okay.
Yep.
My file cabinet key. I'll just take this.
You're not a very good detective, are you, detective?
You found out she's actually the head of the local Girl Scout troop and not a detective.
She is wearing the colors.
Notice that the picture has darts sticking out of it on the wall.
If I uncover anything interesting or worthwhile, I'll write it down.
To be fair, there is no better cookie saleswoman than her.
Mm-hmm.
Think I had a spare. I always
Yeah,
keep
now I
it
want
in
Thin
my
Mints.
journal. You hear
I want
that,
the peanut butter
Emerald?
patties.
Packing a new notebook and
You mean
I'm
the
not
tagalongs?
ready to use it.
Yes.
A knock.
Those are my brother's favorite, too.
Hey, lion! If that's you, I suggest you beat it.
Oh my.
Beg your pardon. Never mind. I'll be right there. Come on in.
Thank you. You're Petra.
That's what it says on the door. What can I do for you, Miss?
D. You can call me D.
Dorothy, what did they
And
do
she's
to
wearing
you?
the silver shoes.
What brings you downtown?
I'm looking for someone. His name is Ansel, my fiance.
Hansel?
Actually, if
And how long's he been missing?
Hansel.
Hansel?
I haven't seen him for several months. He likes to.
My freshman year of William and Mary, a friend of mine was Slutty Dorothy for. There were a bunch of Slutty Dorothys for Halloween at William and Mary that year. It was weird.
So, who told you he was back?
Nobody.
Like, I don't know why Slutty Dorothy was the popular costume that year.
It was the play for that, The Wizard of Oz.
Magic license. I'm not breaking any law.
What did this magical device say?
He was visiting Gillikin country.
Lantern,
before
your
entering the
life
city.
is a thing.
Aside from that, nothing.
Yeah.
I have to know what happened to him.
I mean, I didn't even get to tell you guys about the deer dimension recently.
Sounds like a case of cold feet to me.
I suspect that's a discussion for your next stream.
Next month's rent is due soon, and I could use the emeralds.
I'll give you an advance of 200 emeralds. 500 more when you find him.
700 emeralds? Scratch next month's rent. That would cover me till summer. Looks like you got yourself a detective, Dee.
I knew you were the right woman for the job. Here's a picture of him.
Where can I contact you if I find anything?
Oh, I'll contact you. I'll be watching. If I need to speak
That's
to
a
you,
bad sign.
you'll hear from
Huh?
me.
Great. I not only have a client, but a guardian angel, too. What's
Possibly a girlfriend.
The warning signs
They have a
whirl
go-between
around
called
like a
Percy.
tornado, but the money is too good to pass up.
The warning signs whirl around like a tornado. Nice.
I wonder.
Just one more question, Miss Gale.
Yes?
Got ya.
Huh.
Oh, very clever. You might just solve this after all.
I knew it. Dorothy Gale, the bright-eyed little girl who blew her way into Oz over 40 years ago. What is she doing here? Isn't she an honorary princess? Why does she need my help when she could just ask Queen Ozma to wave her magic wand? Still, I can't argue with a princess, and I certainly can't argue with the 200 emeralds in my purse. I guess I'd better get going. Ansel was in Gillikin country. That means he came through the North Gate. That's probably where I should start.
I feel like there's more stuff we should take in here.
Exactly, it's a point and click.
Pick up the mug.
And probably the
Pick
darts.
up the darts.
Nope, nothing.
We opened the door and got on the floor.
This place probably would have dinosaurs.
Yep.
TikTok.
Of all the soldiers to be on duty, TikTok is the second to last one I want to see. Still, beggars can't be choosers. TikTok, it's been years.
Petra, what is your business here?
Charming as ever. I have some questions for you.
It looks like he's wearing underwear.
I'm looking for a man named...
A little bit.
He was last reported coming through this gate 2 nights ago.
You are mistaken. No one named Ansel came through this gate 2 nights ago or ever.
You're sure?
Affirmative. My memory is infallible.
Were you
Like
here
my
2 nights ago?
pants.
Negative. I was on duty in the palace.
Then how do you know for certain who came through the gate?
I have memorized the records. Nobody named Ansel came through here.
Could he have used a false name?
Using a false name is a felony.
But could he...
So yes.
It is within the parameters of possibility.
How can we find out for
See?
sure?
If you have a photograph of the man, I can cross-reference him with the name he gave.
God, you're almost as bad as Carrot.
This is a photograph of Ansel. Do you recognize him?
Affirmative. He did not use the name Ansel when he entered the city. He will have to report back to me and tell the truth in order to avoid prosecution.
Maybe I can tell him for you. What was his destination?
His destination was registered as 43 Granetta Lane, Emerald City. The residence of Miss Betsy Bobbins.
Thank
Bob
you,
and Threadbare.
Doc.
Only doing my duty.
Granetta Lane is one of the nicer streets in the Emerald City.
Horse.
At least they clean it once in a while, which is more than you can say for my neighborhood.
Almost horse.
Hey,
Hank Horse.
Hey, does Betsy Bobbins live here?
who wants to know?
I just have some questions for her.
You got questions? You ask me. Nobody gets in to see the missus without my say-so.
Who is she?
If you don't know,
No one sees the lizard, no way, no how.
Her name came up in an investigation I'm working on.
Investigation? What does the guard want with Betsy?
I'm not with the guard, I'm freelance.
Look, Betsy don't get mixed up with stuff like that.
So you say. I have to find out for myself. I need to get inside.
Well, tough. I only let Betsy's boyfriends get past this door. Well, them and deliveries.
Deliveries?
Men send her presents. Flowers, jewelry, clothes, what have you. She doesn't always...
I have cookies to bring her.
That's not a horse. That is a stubborn jackass.
Did you get the name of that donkey cart?
Sore ass. He's not
Man
important.
in a white suit is leaning against my office building.
That's clearly the Scarecrow.
Strange about him. Can't quite
The
put
pimp
my
crow.
finger on it.
He ain't the Carecrow, that's for sure.
Evening, Petra.
You know my name?
Of course.
How? Do I know you?
Know me? I hope not. For knowledge kills the sense of wonder and mystery, does it not?
Great. A nut. And right outside
Are
of
you
my
Baron
office.
Munchausen?
Sure. Whatever you say. Who are you?
Still like you better than Curie from O's Mafia.
A frightener of birds who have done nothing wrong. My head once was weighed down by leadership, but now rests easy on this street corner.
There's nothing easy about you, mister. A straight answer, please.
Look, I did a lot of drugs, okay?
Your eye sees only what your mind is prepared to comprehend.
You know what? Forget it. I don't care who you are. Anything interesting in the paper?
Before I read it, I was uninformed. Now, I am merely misinformed. Which do you think is better?
But you're aware you're misinformed, and thus you're informed.
Madness is often logic overtaxed.
You're overtaxed, all right. Can you go somewhere else?
We are all travelers in the wilderness of this world.
Great. Travel away from here. You're scaring away potential customers.
If it was worth doing, it would have been done already.
Here's 5 emeralds. Go away.
The problem with money is that it often costs too much.
This guy makes
He's
me-
reminding me of the guy from Mystery
I
Men.
guess I'll just have to deal with it.
A little bit, yeah.
Why did you have me put watermelon on my feet? I don't remember telling you to do that.
This.
And that, as we say, is that.
You mean it? They won't bother me again.
Not anymore. They decided to take a long vacation.
Oh, how delightful.
Now, about my fee.
Of course. How many buttons did you say?
I didn't. I said emeralds. 10,000 of them. You are able to pay, aren't you? Because if not, I do believe those men left some documentation behind.
They did?
Yes. Frightfully clumsy of them.
Well, don't you worry about little old me. You'll get your money.
I'm counting on it, Scraps. Contact my office. My, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Lion.
I live here, you
She
jackass.
remembers me. Don't be a stranger.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
He's a lot braver than I expected him to be.